1. What causes global warming these days? Burning fossil fuels releases CO2 gas. Can we reduce our energy consumption? Yes, by using public transportation more. 2. Why should we recycle plastic bottles? To protect marine animals from waste. What happens if we do not? They pollute our oceans for centuries. 3. Where can we find clean energy? Solar and wind power are available. Is it expensive to install them? Costs are decreasing year by year. 4. How can we stop food waste? By buying only what we need. Who suffers most from hunger now? Children in developing nations face it. 5. Which social issue worries you most? The aging population is a crisis. What will happen to our society? We will lack young workers soon. 6. When did you start volunteering here? I started when I was 16. What do you usually do, Tom? We plant trees in the community. 7. What makes online classes so convenient? Students can learn wherever they are. Do they need special digital skills? Basic computer skills are enough. Ken. 8. Why is child poverty increasing now? Economic gaps are widening in cities. What should the government do first? They must provide free school meals. 9. Who is responsible for air pollution? Factories emitting smoke are major causes. How can we improve air quality? We need stricter environmental laws, Tom. 10. When will we eliminate gender gaps? When equal wages are fully paid. Do you see improvements around you? Yes, more women hold high positions. 11. Where do refugees usually seek safety? They move to neighboring peaceful countries. How can we support their lives? By donating clothes and clean water. 12. How does social media affect teenagers? It can cause mental health issues. What is the best solution, Emmy? Setting time limits on smartphone use. 13. What is the purpose of fair trade? To pay farmers in developing nations fairly. Does it help their community grow? Yes, it improves their living standards. 14. Why are water shortages becoming severe? Climate change causes long droughts worldwide. How much water do we waste daily? Too much water is lost leaking. 15. Who suffers from cyberbullying these days? Many young people experience it online. Where can they get professional help? There are school counselors available now. 16. When should we practice saving electricity? We should do it every day. What is the easiest way, Ken? Turning off lights when leaving rooms. 17. Where does plastic waste go eventually? Much of it ends up floating. How does it harm human health? Microplastics enter our food chain easily. 18. How can we promote cultural diversity? By holding international festivals in towns. Why is it necessary for us to understand different backgrounds much better? 19. What are the benefits of electric cars? They do not emit toxic gas. Why are they not popular yet? Because charging stations are still few. 20. Why do people move to big cities? To find better jobs and education. What problems occur in rural areas? Public transportation disappears due to depopulation. 21. Who is affected by high inflation? Low-income families suffer the most severely. What increases in price most rapidly? Food and electricity costs are rising. 22. When will AI replace human workers? It is already replacing some jobs. What skills will we need? Then, creativity and communication skills are essential. 23. Where can we donate old clothes? To local shelters or recycling centers. Do they reuse everything we give? Yes, most items are sent abroad. 24. How can we reduce traffic accidents? By installing automatic brakes in cars. Who causes most accidents these days? Elderly drivers are increasing in statistics. 25. What causes the destruction of rainforests? Cutting down trees for cattle farming. How does it affect global weather? It reduces oxygen production, producing storms. 26. Why is organic food getting popular? People want to avoid chemical pesticides. Is it healthier than regular food? Yes, it contains more natural nutrients. 27. Who is responsible for cleaning parks? Citizens who use the space should. When do they gather for cleaning? On the first Sunday morning monthly. 28. Where can homeless people find shelter? They can visit city support centers. What do volunteers provide there, Tom? They offer warm meals and blankets. 29. How can we protect our privacy online? By using strong passwords for accounts. Do you change your password often? Yes, I change it every month. 30. When did light pollution become problem? When bright LED lights increased everywhere. What does it disturb most seriously? It affects sleeping patterns of birds. 31. What happens if glaciers melt fast? Sea levels rise, flooding coastal cities. Can we prevent this disaster now? If we stop using coal immediately. 32. Why should schools teach financial literacy? To help students manage money wisely. When do they start these classes? They usually start in high school. 33. Who suffers from lack of medical care? People living in remote village areas. How can doctors help them remotely? Through online medical consultations using smartphones. 34. Where is renewable energy used most? In European countries like Germany now. Will Japan increase its use soon? Yes, the government plans to do. 35. How can we solve youth unemployment? By providing professional training programs early. Which industries need more young workers? The IT and healthcare fields do. 36. When will sustainable lifestyle be common? When eco-friendly products become much cheaper. Do you buy recycled items often? Yes, I try to choose them. 37. What are the causes of ocean warming? Excess heat trapped by greenhouse gases. What creatures are dying from it? Coral reefs are bleaching and dying. 38. Why do crimes occur in poverty? People lack money for basic needs. How can education reduce crime rates? It gives young people job opportunities. 39. Who is harmed by secondhand smoke? Non-smokers standing near smoking areas. Where is smoking prohibited completely now? In most public spaces and restaurants. 40. When did plastic shopping bags become charged? They became charged a few years ago. Did it reduce our plastic waste? Yes, people bring their own bags. 41. Where can citizens report illegal dumping? To the local environment office online. What is the penalty for dumping? Violators must pay a heavy fine. 42. How can we preserve endangered languages? By recording elders speaking those words. How many languages are disappearing now? Hundreds of languages face this danger. 43. What is the effect of deforestation? Animals lose their natural habitats completely. Where do they look for food? They sometimes enter human residential areas. 44. Why are mental health problems taboo? People misunderstand them as mere weakness. Who should teenagers talk to first? Talking to trusted teachers helps a lot. 45. Who benefits from a minimum wage hike? Part-time workers and low-income laborers. Will it cause products to cost more? Yes, prices might rise a little. 46. When will self-driving buses be safe? After more tests on real roads. Who will benefit from them most? Elderly residents living in rural villages. 47. Where should dangerous waste be stored? In secure facilities far from cities. Can we recycle toxic chemical waste? No, it must be destroyed safely. 48. How does air pollution damage historic buildings? Acid rain dissolves old stone walls. What can we do to save them? Coating walls with special protective materials. 49. What problem does light pollution cause humans? It disrupts our natural sleep hormones. When should we turn off smartphones? At least 1 hour before sleeping. 50. Why are endangered animals hunted illegally? For their valuable fur and teeth. Where is the trade monitored strictly? At international airports and shipping ports.